So the qualifiers are over and we know almost all the teams that will compete in the 2021 Clash of Clans World Championship. But there's still 2 places up for grabs. The Last Chance Qualifier is the final opportunity to book a slot in that competition. Now, we've been drip fed information about the Last Chance Qualifier over the past few months. What we're going to do in this video is take all that information, put it all into one place and review everything we know. We're going to look at the format, the teams involved and how they got there. So let's start off with the format. The biggest dump of information we got was just a couple of weeks ago and it's found in game. If you click on the Wii Esports tab, you can find out this information and have a read over it for yourself. But we know that the Last Chance Qualifiers will start at 1 AM UTC on November the 13th and the 14th. The competition will consist of 10 teams, 6 silver ticket winners from the monthly qualifiers, and 4 wildcard winners from community tournament. The event will be split into 2 brackets with 3 monthly ticket winners and 2 wildcard winners per bracket. Silver ticket winners will be seeded based on when they earned their silver ticket. Wildcard winners will be the 7th to 10th seed, so one bracket will be played on Saturday, November the 13th, and the other one will be played on Sunday, November the 14th. The 2 wildcard winners in each bracket will compete against each other in a play-in match. The victor will play against the top seed silver ticket winner in that bracket, while the bracket's other 2 silver ticket winners play against each other. The winner of those matches will advance to the bracket finals, where the winner finally continues to the World Championship final. So let's look at each of the silver ticket winners and how they got there. So our first seed is the May silver ticket winner, and that's MCES. They perfected against Space Station Gaming and then were perfected by Alternate Attacks. So these guys had an absolute blitz of a made first qualifier, and honestly it's a surprise that we haven't seen them back since. In June, Elevate, now back to the original name of 11 Original, lost out in the final against Tompanai Empire after HT Family were disqualified due to a disconnect.
Really incredible.
Go, Bats, go! 8 seconds! 7, 6,
Can he make
5,
this?
4,
They're
3, 2, 1! Eve Kelly! Yes! He gets the 3 star with the best!
In July, there was no drama. There was no disqualifications and no disconnects. Carnage Gaming came second and got the silver.
First actually decides to pop the shield, try and help the balloons. Oh, the Royal Champion goes the other way, but he should still be okay here, I think. He should be able to swarm the multi. Let's keep our eyes on any red air bombs. 2 giant bombs for the RC, but is it enough? Oh my gosh.
She's done it! Royal Champion takes down the Inferno Tower, and that's all she wrote.
So the August silver ticket winner is a bit of a long story. Dorila Tavatan, the Finnish People's Champions, wound up with the silver ticket eventually, and this was resulting from Inquisition disconnecting and so getting disqualified, and NY Amazing, the original silver ticket holders, being banned in September due to match fixing accusations with Nishan Dance, part of the same family. And I've got a whole separate video just on that incident itself. So the September silver ticket win was a really interesting one. QSFN got the silver ticket in the end. Now theirs was a really interesting story. Bazinga came from the lower bracket, pushed all the way up and forced a bracket reset for the final. Now when we watched it live, Bazinga lost narrowly in that match, but afterwards we realised that QSFM had a camera disconnect and so were judged to have lost that match and were awarded the silver ticket instead of the golden ticket. In the October qualifiers, Tribe forced a bracket reset against Vitang, who only just made it there based on fastest time against Indian Clashers, but Tribe couldn't push to 2 in a row and Tribe wound up losing to Vitang in the second match, and they get the silver ticket. The Tribe already had a wildcard ticket based on the performance in the EU Mobile Open, but the silver ticket ultimately means that they have to play 1 less match. Okay, let's look at the wildcard tickets now. We don't know exactly where these guys are going to be placed yet, so we won't be doing any predictions at the moment, but I may do a future video on that. So Train Station Gaming won the North American Mobile Open wildcard ticket, and that was a bit of a shock. Maybe Train Station would disagree, but they beat their family members, Lost Meta Gaming and Space Station Gaming in order to get to that spot. Penta came 5th in the EU Mobile Open, but because the people ahead of them, MCES, Tompanai Empire, Alternate Attacks, and now Tribe Gaming as well, all already hold a silver or golden ticket, this means Penta have really benefited from their performance in that competition and now have an opportunity to perform at the Last Chance Qualifiers. A similar situation happened in the Queso Cup, where Repotted Gaming got into the Final Four just behind Queen Walkers, Tom Panay and Bazingers, who all already had a golden ticket. And then a new competition, well, new to Clash anyway, Clash Masters was won by Alternate Attacks. But as we've already mentioned, they already have a golden ticket, and so it went to Aphelion Esports. Now the Aphelion lineup has changed a fair bit, but this is Team Ninja from Japan.
Yet. The final free spell, it is done just in time, and that is it! Ring the dinner bell, because it's a feast for champions. Kazuma by Aphelion Esports walking away with the 14 stars for his team. They are going to the grand finals, Itsu!
So there's some huge names in this lineup. It's going to be an absolutely awesome weekend. If you want to know more about the Nishan Monster NY Amazing situation, then you might enjoy this video. Otherwise, see you next time.